Phoenix Allstars owner Craig Butler slaps the Jamaica Football Federation for treating the Reggae Boyz and Girlz like some low-life beggars and not the heroes that they are.
Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.
If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you're a part of that 70% of people that view our channel regularly and do not subscribe, what on God's green earth are you waiting on? Hit that fat red subscribe button right now and slap that notification bell just like how Craig Butler slapped the Jamaica Football Federation so that you can be notified whenever we do post videos like this. And if you want to support us monetarily, you can do so by buying us a coffee. You can find the link below in the description. This video is about an Instagram post made by Phoenix Allstar owner Craig Butler that basically showed Leon Bailey getting a standing ovation at Villa Park after being substituted. So the video is pretty normal and it's a good sight to see, to be honest. Seeing a Jamaican player performing and doing well in the Premier League and getting a standing ovation. A lot of players don't get standing ovations, so that you have to be doing very good to get that from a top Premier League club. But what caught my eyes was the paragraph that was placed in a lengthy typo-filled, so Craig Butler-like caption. So in this video, I'm just going to be here, as usual, informing you, breaking it down, and giving you guys my opinion on everything he had to say. Now, the caption says, Leon Bailey gets a solid standing ovation from his beloved Aston Villa fans. Yet, Jamaica Football Federation, please note the club is wise enough and values its players enough to ensure security walks with him. Upgrade, humble, and learn. It's not about money. It's about caring for and valuing your asset. He then went on to tag the Jamaica Football Federation. So continuing. In the future, treat our players well and protect them. Treat a man as he is, and he shall remain the same way. Treat a man as he could become, and he will aspire towards it. If you want to remain proverbial bottom dwellers in the world of football, continue to treat our Reggae Boyz and Girlz like beggar boys and beggar girls. They once exposed to how they should be treated will be disenchanted. Craig Butler, you need to do better, bro. Like, you really need to do better. But yeah, he continued saying, treat them like our heroes or triumphant gladiators of old, and they will die for our country on that pitch. It's not about being humble or not. It's about feeling valued. Thank you, Aston Villa, for taking care of my boy. And yeah, he did at least attempt to tag Aston Villa there, but that is not Aston Villa's tag. So, yeah, I don't think Aston Villa will be seeing that one. So yeah, guys, I just have a few talking points that I just want to go through, just to break down what he said. So, I believe this is coming from, or anyone who watched that Let's Be Honest podcast with Leon Bailey and JFF, this is where it stemmed from, right? Because Leon Bailey basically mentioned that he felt exposed whenever he's playing for the Jamaica national team because he just feels as if anyone can attack him at any time. He said that there's a lack of security there and he just feels exposed whenever he's representing the team. Now, many people were saying that, like, these are just regular fans that I heard. They were saying that he's just hype. No other players having these complaints. So why is he saying this? Why is he wanting to feel as if or be treated as if he is special? So that is where this main thing has stemmed from, right? And the second point I really want to make is it's kind of like the same thing with what he said on the podcast about wanting his own room. So like a lot of Reggae Boyz fans as well, or people that I know, they were saying, not even Lionel Messi has his own room. Why are you complaining about not having your home room? Why do you feel like you're so special that you need to have your own room whenever you come on the national program? Now, his excuse for that, which a lot of people have to really pick up with Bailey here. A lot of people, they mention that, but they don't mention his excuse for the reason why he feels he himself wants his own room, right? Which was basically the fact that he might have roommates that they stay up late and they do all sorts of stuff late when he just wants to go to bed at a certain time. Now, I don't know if that's an excuse or if it's actually the truth, but that is what he said was his reason for wanting his own room. But then with that, this is my opinion now, with him getting his own room, you have to think about the possible repercussions. If Leon Bailey gets his own room, what will other big name players in the team want? Mikel Antonio, Damari Gray, Andre Blake. They might want their own room as well, and that's just going to cause a whole lot of bad blood and stuff that you don't want in a camp. So to save all of that, the two-room things works, you know, and I agree with some of the fans that were saying Lionel Messi does not have his own room. He shares a room, which is true, but there's a reason for that. The Argentina team is a very bonding team. They all come from the deep trenches of Argentina, and they all just want to represent the country, and they know what it means to represent the country, right? And they are serious professionals. So I can see it both ways, to be honest. But I'm not here to talk about the room thing. I'm here to talk about the security issue. So basically, Craig Butler doubled down and supported Leon Bailey's request and basically classed the Jamaica Football Federation as proverbial bottom dwellers of football, which basically means that he sees the Jamaica Football Federation as scrubs, you know, people who do everything below standard in football terms, right? So he also hit back at the "Are you Messi" comments. Like, he didn't directly hit back at the "Are you Messi" comments from the fans, but he made that quote that said, "Treat a man as he is and he will remain the same, but treat a man as he could become and he will aspire towards it." Now, in the situation that I'm talking about here, it's like, if you treat Leon Bailey like what Leon Bailey is, then he's just going to be Leon Bailey. But if you treat Leon Bailey like what Leon Bailey could be, then he, which is like the Lionel Messi, then he could be that, you know? And Craig Butler is not shy as it relates to comparing his star boy Leon Bailey to the likes of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. So it wouldn't be the first time, you know? And lastly, he also made mention to Jamaica Football Federation treating the Reggae Boyz and Reggae Girlz like some low-life beggars instead of the heroes and the triumphant gladiators that they are, right? And he proceeded to thank Leon Bailey's club, Aston Villa, for taking care of his beloved son. Now, I really want to hear from you guys. Do you agree or do you disagree with Craig Butler's comments about the JFF? Or do you think he's just a troublemaking old man trying to stir up issues just because the JFF president came out 2 days ago and said that the problem was resolved, or the problems with the Reggae Boyz and the Reggae Girlz team has been resolved? Do you think he's just trying to stir up more trouble, or do you think he's correct in defending and doubling down on what Leon Bailey said? It's almost a month ago. So let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? I really want to know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.